Welcome back to the TNT podcast. Today we're going to be doing another cryptid. Not ghost this time, not demon. We're going to be doing cryptids. And I'm excited because this one was specifically asked of me to do. So, I'm going to be convincing my dad that the Lake Champlain monster is real.
Of course it's real. By the way, what is it?
Okay. It's nicknamed Champy, by the way.
Like the chicken place? Champy's Chicken?
It's a supposed aquatic sea serpent named Champy.
And they named the chicken place
What do you mean chicken place?
Champy Chicken. It's a restaurant back home. Champy's Chicken. You know? You've ate there before, dummy.
There have been over... what do they have?
Chicken.
That makes sense. There have been over 300 sightings of this cryptid so far. Lake Champlain, hence the name, is a 125-mile-long body of water that separates New York and Vermont. The lake itself is 400 feet deep in places.
Oh, that water's deeper than where I fish in the Gulf of America.
Gulf of Mexico. The Iroquois and Mohawk Indians told... wait, was it renamed? Oh. The Iroquois...
what do you say?
Iroquois. Can you help me again? Iroquois. Iroquois. And Mohawk Indians told... what?
Yeah, Iroquois Indians.
Yeah. And Mohawk Indians told tales of a giant snake that lives in the lake.
Is it a snake?
Yeah. Snake-like.
Oh.
They call the snake the... where did I write this down? Onyekawa.
They call it what?
Onyekawa. Onyekawa. Onyare apostrophe Kowa.
All right, now pronounce it.
Onyekawa.
I'll take your word for it.
Frenchman Samuel de Champlain is said to have been the first white man to see the creature. This occurred in 1609. He stated that he saw a, quote, 20-foot serpent thick as a barrel and head like a horse. He also told of a large fish that lived in the lake, some up to 10 feet in length.
Sturgeon.
Most people say he's referring to a gar.
Gar don't have a head like a horse. Neither does a sturgeon. Maybe it's overgrown seahorse.
No, the serpent thing had a head like a horse. The large fish that lived in it is just large.
Oh, we're talking about two different things now.
It's just what he said's in there.
Oh.
We're focusing on Champy.
Yeah, Champy, but he had a head like a horse. Think he's an overgrown seahorse?
That's possible.
I'm sure it is.
In 1819, a Captain Crumb saw a sea serpent in the lake. He stated the creature was 187 feet long and was just 200 yards from him. He also saw...
he said it was what? How long?
187 feet long.
Oh, he's good. It wasn't 186. It wasn't 188. It was 187 feet long. Man, how did he come to this conclusion? I mean, he's good.
He looked at it.
He looked at it. He said, that's 187 feet long. And then he thought, maybe 187 feet and 2 inches long. It's pretty close. This Captain Crumb did he hang out with Captain Kangaroo?
He also saw a sturgeon following it. The monster had three... yes.
Probably eating his poop.
Gross. The monster had 3 teeth and eyes the same color as a peeled onion. It had a red stripe around its neck and a white star on its forehead.
Well, Captain Kangaroo hung out with a moose and a rabbit, but they didn't. Neither one of them have no red star on them.
The white star. Oh. Red stripe.
And 3 teeth.
You don't listen, do you?
Yeah, I was listening because I brought up Captain Kangaroo.
It was spotted again in 1883 by Sheriff Nathan Mooney. He was within 100 yards of the animal. He saw that it had round white spots inside of its mouth. It was from 25 to 30 feet long.
Round white spots.
After the sheriff saw the creature, more people began to come forward who had witnessed the beast.
Sound like it might have the measles.
Stop. This is the sheriff saying this.
Saying it had the measles?
Stop. Stop. And that it this is the sheriff. That's credible.
It is.
Yes.
Wouldn't be the first time a sheriff got drunk,
Stop. P.T.
What are we
Barnum.
sending telegraph? This is Timmy. Stop. I have a message. Stop.
Let me read the. P.T. Barnum offered a reward twice for anyone who could catch the monster, but it was never claimed. In 1977, a woman named Sandra Mancy was vacationing with her family when she took a picture of a dinosaur with its long neck and head protruding above the water.
Her name was Sandy who?
Mancy.
Okay. And she saw a dinosaur, took a picture?
No.
Let me look at that picture.
Oh, she did take a picture.
That could be a tree with a... Trees have crooked limbs, you know. Took a picture of a log with a limb sticking up.
No, but look at that.
I'm looking at it.
Look at it clear then. It doesn't look like a log. Kinda.
Kinda.
The water was no deeper than 14 feet where the animal was spotted. Expert Joe Nickel believes she photographed a tree and a limb that looked like a long neck.
See, their experts better than ours.
I'm not buying it. In 2005, a fisherman named Dick Afalter
Who?
Dick Afalter
Okay.
and Pete Baudet filmed what
Boda.
Baudet.
Oh,
Baudet.
Baudet.
I don't know. Filmed what they called a plesiosaur with its mouth open and then closed. Some think it's a fish or eel. FBI experts authenticated the film.
Well, they had to get the FBI to authenticate it. Let's see. Yep, this is a film.
That's not what it means.
What do you mean? You just said they had to get the FBI to authenticate that it's a film. So they looked at it.
They authenticated that it was real.
That's a film.
Just be quiet. Experts have recorded sounds in the lake.
And you are back on that plesiosaur. I can't get you off these plesiosaurs.
Are you done?
You said plesiosaur, did you not?
Plesio.
Or what?
Plesio.
No. Okay.
Just let me have this. Experts have recorded.
You can have it.
Experts have recorded sounds in the lake that match beluga whales and dolphins, although neither live in the lake. The sounds are thought to be a form of echolocation, despite the fact that no known creature uses echolocation that lives in that lake.
You know what? I figured this one out already.
I'm sure you have.
There's some bozo over there. He's got the sound of beluga whales on his stereo, and he's playing it across the water. And he's saying these experts is out there hunting for a blamed sea serpent, and I'm over here playing whale sound.
He has a speaker underwater.
Yes. Now you got it.
Yeah, that's.
See, you're smart as I am. You figuring these out.
In 2024, filmmakers used a drone to assist in a movie they were making and later realized they had accidentally filmed Champy swimming behind the boats the actors were aboard. The animal was larger than the boat, which was 18 feet long, and it was filmed swimming in Bulwaga Bay.
What's the name of that bay?
Bulwaga.
Say that again.
Bulwaga. Bulwaga.
Bullwinkle Bay.
No.
Oh, not Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle was a moose too, just like Captain Kangaroo hung out with.
Can you stop?
I'm just saying.
Today, the area brings in quite a lot of
Wait a minute now. I want to see the picture from this drone. Let me see the drone picture.
Let me get on my phone. I didn't put it on this.
You didn't put it on that. Why didn't you put it on your paper?
Because I didn't think I needed to.
Let me look at it.
I'm looking it up.
Any day now, Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle Joe Biden.
Can you stop? This is it.
That could be a pile of mud. Come on, man.
That's not a pile of mud.
Call FBI and get them to authenticate it. Oh, yep, that's a pile of mud on a authentic film. What do you think about that?
Today, the area brings in quite a lot of money due to the number of people searching for the animal.
Now you got it.
That's not what it's about. And that's all I have written down. That's it. It's discussion time
The
now.
town's getting rich off these bozos that come up here and spend their hard-earned money looking for something that don't exist. A pleasure.
So you're telling me they got the sheriff in on that?
Yeah. Why, who do you think pays for the sheriff's salary?
Can we stop?
I'm just saying, I mean, it all makes sense.
I'm sure. Yeah.
It's a conspiracy theory. Or what do you call it? Just a conspiracy?
It's a That's not. No.
It's not know what?
It's a cryptid.
It's a cryptid.
It's a cryptid. Is it real? Is it real? I'm gonna ask you. Is it? I started this episode in a good mood. I want to just get that out of the way.
Let me tell you a story.
Please don't.
No. Cousin Donnie and his son Rion, they told me this story a minute ago. They watched a cryptid show the other day, and there was a snake that had 2 legs that lived in a cave. Seriously, this is true.
Okay.
And they had a name for it. I don't think it was Bullwinkle, but anyway, whatever you said. But anyway, this snake with 2 legs, they went down in this cave like a mile down in it. And guess what they found?
What?
They found it.
Really?
Yeah.
And you believe in it now?
It was a 5-foot alligator that had got in the cave. And they brought it out and put it in the swamp so it would be all right. Wouldn't have to live in the cave no more. See? There's a perfectly logistical explanation to all this stuff.
So you think Champy's an alligator?
No, I don't think he's an alligator.
You think it's a log?
I think it's a giant seahorse.
What's he doing in a lake?
Huh?
What's he doing in a lake?
Swimming.
Give me a rating.
What?
Give me a rating.
Let's see. Champy the chicken swimming in the lake.
It's not a chicken.
Well, he did have measles.
Stop.
A red stripe around his neck.
Yep.
A white star on his forehead. What other tattoos did he have?
He had a lot. He's 25 to 30 feet long.
I thought he was 187 foot long. Did he shrink?
He comes in different...
He was 187 foot long. Now he's 25, 30 foot long. He's big around a barrel. He's big around a pencil.
Head like a horse.
Head like a horse.
20 foot
butt
thick.
like a hippo.
Really thick. 20 foot thick.
I give it a 2. Man, what can he be eating? You sure do tear up a lot of your script.
Well, I mean, they don't do any good. Yeah, I started this episode in a good mood, man.
You did.
I was really excited to
I
show you
did
this
too.
one.
I'm still in a good mood.
I'm glad you are.
I am.
So it's a 2.
Yeah, I give it a.
Even after you saw both pictures.
I give it a 3.
Whatever.
That one picture did look pretty good though.
Yeah?
Yeah. That
You said it was just mud.
Well, it really ain't mud. I ain't seen mud shaped like that. What I think is this Loch Ness Monster got out and swam over here. Because it looks just like it.
Whole pile of scripts on the floor over there.
Yeah, you gonna clean this mess up too.
Yeah.
You know, I was about to say something before you distracted me and I forgot what it was.
Maybe that's good. Maybe we should just end the episode with that.
I was gonna say, think about this. People that make movies, bozos that make movies, make TV shows, film stuff,
Yeah, bozos.
They like
funny.
Yeah, they have something show up in there. The movie is about a sea monster, and then a sea monster shows up. So, that wouldn't be for money either, would it? That's just like you making a Skinny Man movie, and I bet Skinny Man's gonna show up in it. What you bet?
Yeah, but normally the real cryptid doesn't show up.
How you know they didn't put that in there?
They didn't, because they said so.
Did they call the FBI and get them to
The
authenticate
FBI
it?
authenticated it. I literally said that.
No, you didn't. You said that woman did. No, who?
The
Somebody else
FBI
did.
authenticated the film. It's on the... You want me to pick up some...
They said, yep, this is a film.
That's not what they said.
What'd they say?
They said that's Champy.
They said that's Champy.
Probably.
Probably. They probably said that's probably. They said that's probably
Allegedly.
Champy.
Is that better?
They allegedly said it was Champy, or they...
It's authentic. That's what they're saying. It's authentic. The film is authentic.
Yeah, most films are. I've never seen a film that wasn't an authentic film.
But they said it wasn't like done with CGI or anything. Like that Champy was not CGI. What do you think they did?
You mean like that pig where you had 3 years?
That was AI.
What's CGI and AI? What's the difference?
Both are fake.
And the FBI authenticates CGI and AI.
No, it's just the...
What about the AP and the UP?
Just stop the episode.
Stop the episode. A 2. TNT out.
That's it. Just a 2.